Hello guys and welcome to the video. Live stream. Unlock your hips, about to commence. As always, you're going to need a chair, or a bench in my case of course. And today you're going to need a towel. Actually what we can do now is we can prepare the towel. So what you're going to do is you're just going to fold it in half. Fold it in half again, and fold it in half again. Until you get like almost like a little platform like this, okay? Just like that. Because what we're going to do is we're going to put this on the floor and we're going to stand on it and do the reach over stretch, okay? So, put that on the floor. That's actually going to be the first thing that we're going to do. I'll wait 30 seconds, see who comes online. I'll get a sip of water as I wait. Ooh, yeah. Okay, so let's get started. So what you can actually do if you don't have a towel at hand is you could just fold over your yoga mat, get about 3 layers just so that it's something thick so you can put your toes on it. And what you're going to do is have your feet close together, not touching, straighten your knees, and we're going to do the bend over like this and we're going to hold it with the toes elevated to get a nice stretch on the calves, okay? So, we're going to go down in 3, 2, 1, hinge your hips back, bend over, over, over. Remember, keeping the straight back, just let gravity take over. Feeling the stretch on the back of the legs, and of course, on the lower back. Just going to hold it here for 10 seconds, because obviously, it's not just the hips that we want to loosen up and mobilize, we want to mobilize the lower back as well. Afterwards, we're going to come up, 10 seconds, and then we're going to go in again. This time, toes pointing out slightly, heels touching. We're going to go again. 3, 2, 1, and go. Exactly the same. So remember, hinge back with the hips. Back nice and straight, coming down as far as you can. Two and 1. Come up again. We're going to go in for a third time in 5 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Feet pointing forwards again, and heels going outwards. And we're going to go in again. So now the toes are almost touching. The heels are pointing out, back is straight, and bend over. I'm gonna hold here for 20 seconds. Try and relax in this position. Then we're gonna go on the other side of the towel and put our heels up on it just for a little bit of elevation. Forgot to mention, of course, it's best to do this either barefoot or with socks without shoes. So now we're going to stand on the other side, so a little bit of elevation for our heels, and we're going to go in again. So hinge hips back, nice and straight in the back. It's going to go down as far as possible. Just doing it once on this side, and then we're going to stretch our adductors. Do some deep squats. And come up. Good. So we're going to need the towel for today. The towel is going to come back in the next session, however. Okay, so now what we're going to do is we're going to do some toe taps. But when we do that, we're going to stretch our inner thighs, okay? So we're going to go from one side to the other, touching our toes, and then going to the other. As one leg is bent, the other one is going to be straight, and on the straight leg is where you're going to feel that stretch, okay? So wide stance, not overly wide, but wide enough so you can feel the stretch. We're going to go to the left first. So come down, touch the toe, feel the stretch, and then go to the other side. Try and get a bit deeper and deeper, wider and wider as we're going. I'm going to do 10 times. It's 4, 5, 6, get deeper, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good, now we're going to straighten up the back and we're going to try and do some side squats, okay? So left to right, really working, keeping the tension on those muscles while stretching them at the same time. If you can't do this freehand like me, grab onto something hold it and go from side to side, okay? If you realize this is getting too hard. Good, now we're gonna come up, we're gonna go into a deep squat position, shake off your legs, let the blood flow back in. We're gonna go wide squat first, semi-wide squat, so feet just outside shoulder width, hands together, go down, press the knees outwards, dig the heels into the floor, sit into the squat, hold for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come up, 5-second break, let the feet go a little bit wider. This time we're going to go down, hold for 10 seconds and get 5 pulse squats, okay? 3, 2, 1, hinge the hips back, sit into the squat, go down nice and deep, push the knees out, hold. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pulse squats times 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. From here, we're going to place our hands on the floor. Elbows meet our knees. Knees meet the elbows. Adjust your feet if you have to. And we're going to go from here into the swaying Buddha elevation. So sway from side to side, rocking from side to side, intensifying that stretch on either side, or isolating and intensifying rather. And then you're going to sit back, try and connect your hands together, straighten out the back, and voila. In the Buddha pose, hold here for 10 seconds. Trying to sink that bum down, bring the chin up, and relax into it as well as you can, or as best as you can. And then we're going to go back, put our hands on the floor, and do the same as we just did. Both hands back on the floor in front of you. This time take a big leap forwards, squeeze, or actually rather push the elbows out, pushing out the knees, and again, rocking from side to side, little circular motions, isolating both sides of those inner thighs. Gonna go back. Now you're gonna place your right hand on the floor, left hand, follow it up, getting some thoracic rotation. Bring it down, left hand on the floor now, blocking that left knee, and again, coming up now with the opposite side. Do it twice per side. Come down, go up, and one more time here. From here, we're going to go onto our mats, and we're going to go into the wide stance child's pose. So knees out, legs crossed over each other behind you, and all we're going to do now is go into the child's pose, elongating the lower spine, hands in front of us, relaxing into it, stretching out the knees as much as you can, making your body as flat as you can. Forehead to floor, palms flat in front of you, hold here for 10 seconds. Three, 2, and 1. Good, now we're going to go into a new exercise we haven't done before. So, you're going to be on all fours, you're going to put your one foot over the other, cross it behind you. And what we're going to do now is we're going to go all the way back and all the way forwards, trying to bring that groin to touch the floor and going into the cobra. We're going to do this 3 times, okay? So starting in the cobra position, rocking backwards, heels, bum to heels, stretch out the back, knees are together, and bring it back down again, groin to floor, cobra up. Go back again, that's 2. All the way back, elongating the lower spine, folding yourself flat to the floor, and coming back forwards. Bring the groin, like I said, to the floor, cobraing up. And one more time back. And then we're going to go from side to side. I'll show you here how that goes. So fold your body one more time. Hold here. 3, 2, 1. Go forwards again. And now what we're going to do is we're going to dip our hips to the floor. Okay, so we're going to go to the right first. So place the right hand in front of you. And you're going to do is take the left hand, place it down here. And you're going to dip the whole body down, feeling the stretch on the right side of the hips. Holding here for 10 seconds. And then we're going to go to the other side. Feet still crossed over each other. 2, 1. Coming up, left hand goes in front now, right hand comes down here, and now we're going to dip to the other side. So knees are planted into the floor, dip down to the side, feel the stretch on the side. This time on the left, holding for 10. 3, 2, and 1. Good. One more time into child's pose. This time knees together, feet flat on the floor, on all fours, and come back. Fold your body down, hold for 5 seconds, just to decompress the lower spine after all those movements. And come out again. From here, we're going to go on to our bench or our chair. We're going to do our hamstring stretches. So you're going to place your right foot on there, toes pointing up, straighten up the torso, fold yourself forwards, digging that heel into the surface that you're using as the platform, whether it's a chair or a bench, couch, small table. Come up. Now we're going to do something new. Place your foot on the side. You're going to then twist towards it, and you're going to lean forwards. As you lean forwards, you're going to feel a nice stretch on the side, on the IT band. And you go as far as you can. Don't lean too far forwards. You won't be, if you can't hold yourself. Going to hold it here for 5 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. We're going to come out, and now we're going to twist the other way. The standard stretch that we do for the sciatic nerve. So toes pointing up, knee nice and straight. Extend the torso, turn to the side. Take this hand, place it on the leg, and push. And out slowly. We're going to repeat the same on the other side now. So other leg goes up, or other foot rather. Dig the heel in, toes pointing up. Fold the body in half. Pivot forwards. And again, hold for 10 seconds. Three, 2, 1. Foot goes on the side. You turn around, face your knee, and you're going to lean forwards, feeling a nice stretch going all the way down here. As with me, you probably have to adjust yourself as well. You're also going to feel this in your glutes, by the way. Come out slowly, and as we just did on the other side, straighten out the legs again. We're going to twist the opposite direction. So the leg is straight, toes pointing up, extend the torso, and turn to the side. Take that hand, place it on the knee, and push. And come out slowly. Good, now we're going to put the first leg back onto the chair, and we're going to do a lunge and a reach over facing forwards. So what we're going to try and do is bring our groin to the heel. As we do that, we're going to lift up the arm on the side and reach over, okay? So nice stride forwards, feel the stretch going all the way up the quads. If you can, or if you want to rather, put your foot a little bit further behind. Take your hand, take your other hand, place it on the knee here. Other hand nice and straight up in the air, nice and extended and stretched out, and reach over. Keeping that tension, keeping the stretch all over the side. And now slowly we're going to repeat the same on the other side now. So other leg goes up. Now it's this leg's turn. So as we did before, nice straight in the back, groin to heel. Feel the stretch. You can adjust the foot behind you if you have to, like I just did. When you feel the stretch, extend the torso. This hand goes on this knee, this hand goes in the air, nice and extended as high up as possible. Really stretch it out and reach over. Now you can do this on the bed, on your couch, on a chair, turn to the side. And out slowly. Going to do the same exercise now for the hip flexors. Same one we've done in almost all of the Unlock Your Hips sessions. So place that mat in front just to cushion the knees. Go onto all fours. We'll start with the left side first. Bring the knee to the floor, toes on the lip of the chair, couch or table, whatever you're using. Other foot comes in front. Put your hands on it, warm into the movement. Extend the torso, nice and straight. Gonna hold here for 5 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lunge forwards, feel the stretch now. Getting more intense on the quad. Keep that body straight and hold. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come out quickly, nice and brief, little respite here, and then we're gonna go in again, this time with our arm in the air, and we're gonna reach over. In 3, 2, 1. Go forwards again, feel the stretch. Arm goes up, extend it as high as you can, really opening up the side, and reach over. Try not to lean forwards. Whew. Should be a nice, uncomfortable, comfortable stretch. And come out slowly. Good, we're going to repeat the same on the other side now. So, other foot goes up onto the lip there. Bring up that foot in front of you. Hands go on the knee. Warm into it, nice and slowly coming up. Hold here for 5 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lunge forward, intensifying the stretch on that quad. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Coming back, letting the blood flow back in. We're going to go in a lot more intense now, of course. Coming back in, extending the torso, bringing up the arm, and reaching over. Holding again here for 5 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Coming out slowly, hands on the floor. We're going to finish off now with glute stretches on the chair or on the bench. So let me move this out of the way. And let me bend my bench. Okay, so I'm going to sit square on to the camera. So we're doing the seated glute stretch. Right foot first, right foot over the left knee. Nice and tall in the torso. Pull up your foot, push down your knee, and lean forwards. As you do this, you're going to stick your bum backwards. As I usually say, hinge back with the hips. Back nice and straight, lean forwards. Fold the body over, feeling the stretch in the glutes, holding here for 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Loosen it up. Hold that foot. Hold the knee. Now you're going to pull the knee up, face the knee with the chest. Bring everything in together. Straighten your back and pull. Stick your bum out behind you. Feeling the stretch now on the inside of the glutes. On the piriformis muscle. We're going to hold here for 10 seconds. 2, and 1. Change sides. So left foot goes over. Hold onto the foot, pull it up, push the knee down, extend the torso, stick your bum out, lean forwards, feeling the stretch now on the other glute. It's a lot more tighter on this side, I can feel it. I can even see it in the display. Good. So now holding that foot, pulling up the knee, facing the knee, extending the torso, sticking out the bum, leaning forwards. All right, come out. We're going to finish off with a couple of basic movements now. So let me move my heavy bench out of the way. That was the last of the stretches. Now what we're going to do is you're going to go up against the wall, place your hand on the wall, and we're going to do leg swings in front and behind the foot that's on the floor. Okay, so we'll start with the right foot. So we're going to bring it forwards, around, and back. Just loosening up that ball and socket joint and all those tendons, ligaments. 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Changing sides. So 1, 2, 3, go as far around as possible. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And now knee circles. So we're going to warm up the psoas muscle, the hip flexor. So hand on the wall. We're going to bring up our right leg first. We're going to go 5 times to the left, 5 times to the right. Big round circles. Not letting the foot touch the ground. 2, 3, 4, and 5. Change direction. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Changing leg. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Change direction. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. We're going to do one more thing. Scissors and circles to work the glutes a little bit. We worked every other area of the muscles. Now it's time to give them a little tickle. So we're going to start with our left side. Lay down nice and straight. Top foot goes down and below the lower foot. You're just going to do 5 of these. Scissors first. 2, 3, 4, 5. Hand on in front of you, just for support. 5 circles to the left, 5 circles to the right, and then 5 high kicks. And 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Get the elbow nice and high. We're going to come in with the knee, touch the elbow, kick up. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Firing everything up, waking everything up in addition to the stretches. I want you to feel like your hips are alive after this. All right, so laying down on the side, nice and straight. Top foot goes behind and below the bottom foot. And then go 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Big round circles. Place your hand in front of you. 2, 3, 4, and 5. Big round circles now in the opposite direction. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Elbow goes up, knee comes in, touches the elbow, high kicks. 1, 2, fully extend the leg out. 3, 4, and 5. Good. That's it for this session of Unlock Your Hips. I will see you guys tomorrow at 7 a.m. for 7-minute abs. Looking forward to it. Oh, my hips, they feel alive.